Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're back out here on beautiful Lake Murray. It is the day before Christmas Eve, and as a Christmas present to myself, I decided I was going to take the one good day of weather that we were going to get, and I was going to get out here on the lake. So here we are. But there's a big storm front moving in. It's going to rain all Christmas, and this is the little calm before the storm. So but it's a bluebird sky, beautiful weather, but you know, prefrontal, the weather's been just chaotic, as it always is this time of year. It's 20 degrees, and then it's going to be 65 today. It'll be back down in the highs at 50 next week. So the fish are completely confused, I'm sure. Water temperature is sitting at 55.5 degrees about out here. So good chance they're gonna have lockjaw today, and it's gonna be a complete skunk fest. But you know, when you get a chance to go fishing, you go fishing. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go fishing. So hopefully we get some good luck, get some action, and get some fish in the boat. So let's see what we can do. I'm not expecting too much today. I'm just gonna enjoy being out here and fishing, because you know, anytime you can get out here, it's just good for the soul. And I can't believe this thing is just sitting out here, because this is like 15 foot of water. There's just no way. Let's get a closer look at it. Did this like wash up, or is this thing always in here? Because I mean, it would have to go way down unless it's just floating out here. Yeah, it's floating. This is just a giant uprooted tree that's just floating here. Very strange. Normally you don't see a giant tree of that size just floating out in 13 foot of water. I'm trying to get a look at the base of it. Yeah, it's just a big tree floating. Where would a tree this size have come from to get out here? Maybe it is always down there and the limbs are like stuck in the ground down deep. I don't know. Boat positioning, boat control is probably the hardest part of fishing sometimes. The fish will be right in one spot. You need to be in that spot at the right time, and your boat and the conditions are just like, nope, you're gonna have to work for it. And there's a good slope here. I don't see anything sitting on it though, and they could be anywhere. It's such a big body of water, and these bass can just move to an area and just huddle up, and it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Well, there might have been one fish down there, about 6.5 feet. He just went over, suspended. We're getting in the bottom with this. I think this is it's a Berkley. I think they call it the 6D, and it does get down and stay down at the depths you want it. So you can feel it really hugging the bottom. It's a pretty good crankbait. I haven't caught anything on it yet, but so far I like the way it casts, and I like the action that it has. I can feel it on the bottom. It is just bumping across the bottom. You can just feel that bottom with this bait. I really like all the Berkley baits, the Stunna. So far, I like the way this one is, but I'd like to catch one with it, and then I'll tell you how much I love it. Got tons of current pushing us down this creek, so we're just gonna have to go with it. We got down to some grass still down there. That's good to know. Some kind of game plan together, because it's coasting along with this current. I'm not gonna cut it. Yeah, they definitely got a hydrilla back in here, so that's good to know. Grass. Yep. This is the grass. Now you can see the grass good down here, through here. There's heaps of it. And they say, where there's grass, there's bass. I definitely need to come back up in here in the spring and summer. This is some good grass through here that I didn't know was here. Get mounds of it too. Ooh, something's got it. It's a frickin' pickerel though. I saw him come up and get it too. Daggum pickerel. Come here. A dang pickerel. A chain pickerel. We fight like that. Get out. Oh, he wrapped himself under my freaking thing. Get out of there, dummy. Alright, calm down. Dirty freaking fish. These things are always so dirty. Don't you lose my jig. Alright. Well, it's a fish. I'm gonna put my pliers. First get control of him and then get him unhooked. At first I thought it was a bass, but then it sucks because these open up. Things get like all up in there. Man, you're hooked. Come on, one more. There we go. Get out. Oh, man, I hate catching those things. Because you catch them on freaking, they're slimy. You catch them on these, if they bite into a treble hook like that, like he just did, with the way their mouths are, because they don't have like mouths like bass. They've got these spongy, teethy kind of mouth, and when they jump into one of these treble hooks like that, and oh, I lost my middle hook. Great. Dadgummit, just destroy my bait. Man, I hate those fish. Oh, I hate him. I hate him. He took my freaking hook. Oh, I lost my hook. Where did it go? He must have shook it off or something. Oh, freaking annoying chain pickerels. Little freaking pikes are annoying. Oh, man. Well, that's what you get when you fish. If you're gonna fish grass like this, and you're gonna use any kind of bait, like a jerk bait like this, and you're just asking for a pickerel to come get it, because that's what they love. But, dadgummit, let's not hook another one. And like I said at the start of this, I knew it was gonna be one of these days. We're either gonna get lucky, or it was gonna be a whole lot of nothing. We did get a pickerel. Officially not a skunk. And they're the most aggravating fish to catch. Flat about 2 foot, 1 foot, 1.5 feet, and we're clear. Just had a turtle on this. I think so. Ooh, there's a big bass. That was a bass. That was a bass. That was most definitely a bass. I'm not even close to you, crazy birds. Well, if these birds would shut up. Giving away our position. Turtle. Got one. Yeah, baby, there we go. I thought I was in the right spot. Give me that, give me all that action. That's what I want to see. There we go. That's a largemouth bass right there. Come on, buddy. Give it up. Come on. Yes. 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 Look at that. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. I thought I was in the right spot. Yes, right in the top of the jaw. Look at that one. That's a good one right there too. That is a good looking bass. Good looking bass right there. Yes. On the chatterbait bite. I love the chatterbait bite. It is so good. It is so good. Nice fish. Fat for this time of year too. Good fat one. Look at this guy. Woo! Good looking bass right here. Right here. Oh man. Let's see if we got any more out here. I thought this might be the spot. I thought it might be the spot. come here. Let's see what we got here. About 3.36. Oh, my batteries died. 3.36. Well, folks, I'm back. Batteries died. Man, at least they died after the catch, but right when I was weighing them, they died. I think I might have got it on the back camera. He had a little more juice. It died a few seconds later, but about 3.5 pounds, 3.5 pound largemouth sitting out here, and about where I'm at right now, about 8 foot of water over this grass. I thought I saw one when we were coming in here. I thought I saw one going that way. Looked about that size, so that means that there's probably more out here. So man, the chatterbait mini, this is the same bait right here. I think you can see this is the same bait right here that I caught in my second video. I caught that 5.5 pounder on, but it is a serious bait. I like the mini chatterbait better than the full-size chatterbait. I mean, it catches them. They go right after it, and I mean, it just... So go get you one of the mini chatterbaits, because it works. As you can see, as I was saying, if I got lucky today, if I could find one in the air, if I could put one right near its face, I felt like I could get a bite. But man, that was a good fish. It's a good catch. That's why I come out here right there for that. Nothing like catching a big largemouth. I mean, that wasn't even a giant, but you know, it ain't no dink. It's a keeper in a tournament. So, I mean, there's nothing like catching a largemouth like that. So much more fun than catching that pickerel earlier. Oh man. Oh, I'm just glad that I got the catch on before the batteries went. So you can still catch them out here on these bluebird days. It's really just a matter of finding them. They're just, you got all this water, and I mean, that fish is, you know, less than 20 inches, and you're trying to find them in the sea of water, and that is the hardest part. But he was hanging out in this grass right above it, and this grass is sitting down there. Yeah, just keep turning my boat around and putting me back down this way. And 10 foot through here. Got another one on the chatterbait, baby. It is on with the chatterbait. Stay on. Oh, this one's big. He's fighting. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, he is a big one. Do not break me off. That's a big bass. That's a big bass. Come on. Kind of go under the boat. That's a big bass. That's a bigger one. Come on. Come here. Oh, that's a bigger one, baby. That's a big bass right there. That's what I'm talking about. Merry freaking Christmas to me. Merry Christmas to me. Oh, man. We on them. Look at this monster. Oh, man. It's been, this one's got to be 5 pounds or more. Oh, man, that's a big bass. That's a big baby. Look at this big baby right here. That's what I'm talking about. On the Bluebird Day, Merry Christmas to me, right here. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, look at this fish. He is so freaking heavy. All right, we gotta weigh him. Come on, Guggen, don't let me down here. This is a big one right here. I felt it when he hit. I said, that's a big one. Oh, come on. These things get wet a little bit and they stop working. Come on. Come on. It won't work. It got wet. He's got to be over 5 pounds. Easily. That's easily over 5 pound bass. I mean, it's just heavy to pick him up. I mean, that is a big baby right there. Yes, that is what I'm talking about right here. Man, I wish this thing would freaking, oh, there, it's back. It's back. Oh, this fish is probably like, dude, let me go. I told you he was over 5. 5.2. 5.2. 5.2. Oh, Merry Christmas. This is my Christmas present to me right here. Thank you, God, for my Christmas. Thank you, Mr. Bass. I love you. I'm sorry I took your time. Thanks for the bite. That was it. That was it. Oh, man. Another one on the Chatterbait Mini. That's another 5 pounder on the Chatterbait Mini. Go out there and get you a Chatterbait Mini, because they catch them. If you get on them, they bite them, especially this time of year, because the last time I got that over 5 pounder and back in January of this year, it was on the same exact bait. Conditions were a bit different. It was much colder, and I think we had an overcast and wind, but found them over here in this grass. They're over here in this grass. I knew that one had some weight on it when I felt him hit, and I was like, do not break me off. I probably should retie. I think I'm gonna retie, because I do not want to lose this bait. Oh man, good day, good day. Good day. Well, folks, that's gonna do it for today. We managed to find them. Managed to find some good ones too. I got a 3.5 pounder and a 5.2 pounder out there on the grass out there by the Bird Island. And I mean, it was a rough day everywhere else, but they were holding up in that one spot, and I knew that was going to be the way it was going to be. We're going to all be held up in one little spot with a bunch of dead water everywhere, and that sure enough was the case. Heading back in now. My rear camera locked up on me, and now my SD card says there's no footage, so I'm praying that when I get home I'll be able to salvage the footage off of that, but the camera is completely dead. Won't record on that SD card. So, you know, technology, it's amazing, but you know, you got your problems with it. So hopefully I'm able to recover. So if you saw the rear view of any of those fish catches, then I was able to recover it. But anyway, hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a good New Year. And we're going to be back out here in 2024, still fishing and trying to see what we can catch out here. So I'll see you next year in 2024. Have a good Christmas and have a good New Year.